home, or welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Kelly Ann, and today we are going to tackle the whole house. I just put Drew down for his nap. We're still in his room. This is the first room that I'm going to start in today for obvious reasons. I won't be able to access it while he sleeps, but let's go ahead and get started cleaning.
We are off to a rough start today. I given Drew a bottle in his crib, and what do you know, he pushed down the nipple and then spilled the milk everywhere. So had to clean up that real quick, but Drew has not done that in forever. He used to do that all the time, but I don't know why he randomly decided to do that. But man, I am always battling those drawers. I cannot keep those organized. I need to go through his clothes again as well as mine sometime soon. Won't be getting to that in today's video, but we are tackling the whole house today, getting everything back in order, making it look nice and clean to ease my anxiety because it was just getting to be too much. As y'all know, I had been focusing on my real estate school stuff, but now that I'm done with that, I can finally start focusing on our house more, and that means focusing on YouTube more as well.
So Drew's room is looking a lot better now. So good night, Drew. Have a good nap, bud.
No, blankie.
I just gave you your blankie.
Okay.
Love you.
No, get it.
So now we're going to move on to the girls' room. I have some cat food bags I need to take out, as well as 3 things of cat litter that need to go to the recycling. But mostly I just vacuum in here because we don't really ever do anything in here. This is the girls' room. They're the only beings in our house that use it. So let's go ahead and get this area tidied up as well.
I'm the worst at taking out the empty litter boxes, and then someone threw up just a little bit of food there on the mat, so I had to get that as well. But I'm just getting the stuff that has been in here for a while out. It is trash day the next day, so that will finally be out of the house, which is nice. But as I said, mostly I just vacuum in here, and I'm always amazed at how much cat hair I end up vacuuming up.
Boy, can you prove there's much more to you? I bet you do. Hey baby, if you wanna get to know me, all you gotta do is take me to your heart, yeah. Hey baby, if you want me to be with you, all you gotta do is take me to your heart, yeah. Come on, give me something real, doesn't have to be.
The girls' room looks a lot better. I need to take that cat food right there to the shelter soon. That's on the to-do list. But I don't know, I think it looks a lot better. Mostly, like I said earlier, we just vacuum in here because no one ever sleeps in this bed or anything. Soon I will go ahead and wash the sheets again. I like to wash them every couple of months because the girls do lay on the bedspread, but no one ever sleeps in this bed. Now we are moving right along to this disgusting bathroom. It looks so bad in here right now. There's so much trash. There's even gum on the floor, so I have to scrub that up. And then I'm also going to clean out the tub today. Whenever Drew's in the bath, he loves to throw everything out, so I have to pick all that stuff off the floor as well.
So much of the trash had overflowed onto the floor. Whenever Drew takes a bath, obviously I take off his diaper and just throw it in the trash can, and those have been piling up, so we are getting rid of it. And as I said earlier, trash guy comes tomorrow, so I'm trying to get as much trash out of our house as I can. I'm gonna empty all the trash out upstairs I can. There was a ton of clutter in our bedroom that you will see as well, but Drew loves to throw his toys out of the tub, so I'm just going to go ahead and put them back in this little net for him, and then also throw away the empty containers of bath products.
every time I clean the tub, but this Pink Stuff cleaning paste is the best when it comes to getting soap scum off. It's the only thing that I found to work, and it's not full of harsh chemicals, so that's why I like it, because this is the bathtub that Drew takes his baths in, so highly, highly recommend.
There's only one negative about the Pink Stuff in my opinion, and that is that it has either sand or clay in it, so it does leave a little grittiness in your tub if you don't completely rinse it out. So like the next 2 times we take a bath, it basically feels like you're taking a bath at the beach because there is so much fine sand in there. And if I had worked harder at it, I could have gotten all the fine little sand out, but I didn't. So now we are just moving along, and we are going to go ahead and clean the rest of the bathroom. This sink never gets used, so I'm just going to wipe it down with some method cleaner, and then our toilet hadn't been cleaned in a while, so I'm going to go ahead and tackle that as well.
Sunrise is 4 a.m. You see, get in the car, we can run away. I hardly even knew you, but I knew that I can't lose you. For 1 or 2, maybe 3 years I've been.
So I'm also gonna go ahead and put back on the doorknob on this door. It fell off probably maybe 2 months ago, and Bill's not a handy guy. I'm the handyman around here. So it's been driving me crazy, so I'm gonna go ahead and screw it back on. And I have had a ton of practice with this because basically every doorknob in our house has fallen off at this point. This is a D.R. Horton home. We got it brand new. And D.R. Horton's great as long as you keep your expectations in check. Like, these are value homes. Like, you're not paying for a custom home. Your walls aren't gonna be straight. All your doorknobs will fall off. But you do save $100,000, $200,000 by going with D.R. Horton. So, as long as you keep your expectations in check, D.R. Horton is great. But if you want a custom built level home for as cheap as D.R. Horton builds their homes, you're gonna be very, very disappointed.
In our real estate market here, the brand new D.R. Horton homes run anywhere from like $100,000 to $200,000 below an already built home. So D.R. Horton does allow so many people to become home buyers, which is great. But if you're buying this home because you think it's going to be like perfect, it's a new build, so everything should be perfect. No, that's not how D.R. Horton functions. And there's a ton of Facebook groups for D.R. Horton owners, and everyone has these same issues. So buyer beware. They are a great product. They allow people to buy homes, but it's not that custom level.
It's not perfect, but she'll do. Now we are moving right along to our room. I really need to do some laundry. My bathroom, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna deep clean it tomorrow and have that be a whole different video because it is that bad. But I mean, it's messy in here. I need to spend some time outside of this video cleaning in here because I need to go through my drawers and stuff. So I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow and put that in a video. But let's go ahead and get this tidied up.
I would do anything. I would do anything for you. You know you're everything. You know you're everything to me. Spitting shade in the cold is just my bad temper. What am I supposed to do when the flame's going high with my bad patience? I hate it always falls on you.
Poor Lucy had been relaxing on the blanket on the floor, but I gotta put it back on the bed. And then she was just not having it. She was like, I am not moving. And then her poor little claw got caught on the blanket. So poor thing, she's just having a bad day, isn't she? I need to go ahead and get her groomed again soon. I think she has an appointment coming up. At least I hope she does, because her hair is getting long and it is starting to get warm here. It is 82 today. I was just outside in the garden and I was sweating up a storm. Today I filmed a garden video. Everything didn't go as planned per usual, but I officially have my garden bed outside now. So I just need to get a lot more soil for it, and hopefully I will be doing that this evening. But let's finish tidying up our bedroom, or at least to the extent that we're going to today. Now I'm just going to go ahead and vacuum because it had been a hot minute since I vacuumed in here.
Room looks a lot better now. I still have some clothes right there that I need to find a home for, and like I said, I'm planning on doing that tomorrow and making that a video, like a deep clean and decluttering video. I forgot to put this little rug back down, so we'll go ahead and put this down. But now we're gonna go ahead and move along to downstairs. So downstairs is messy. I think I'm gonna start in the living room today. Drew keeps throwing our pillows on the floor, which drives me insane, but you can see the mess. And then I need to clear off our dining room table as well. Lots and lots of clutter on the floor, clutter on the countertops. You all know the usual. It is looking rough in here right now, but let's get this cleaned up.
So these pink slippers that I have on right now are the most comfortable slippers. I got them as a replacement for my other, they were Lily Pulitzer slippers, and I got them for a steal, and they turned out to be really uncomfortable. And Bill absolutely hated them anyways. He thought they were so ugly. So I got these hoping that he would find these more attractive, but no, he still thinks they're ugly, which is okay because I think they're cute and they're so comfortable. So if I am in our house, typically I'm wearing these slippers now because they are that comfortable. It's like walking on a cloud. I got them from Marshall's a few weeks ago, and man, they are just so comfortable.
Like this was meant to be. Take my hand, I feel my heartbeat, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us.
A ton of crumbs accumulate in this area here, so I'm cleaning Drew's little stool. Well, I'm moving out of the way, and then I'm cleaning his little toddler table to get those crumbs off before I go ahead and vacuum this area because there were a lot of crumbs on the floor, and that table gets so dirty. It is unbelievable. Drew loves sauces, so he loves like ranch, tzatziki, salsa. So he gets it all over his hands and then ends up just smearing it all over the table too. So I am constantly having to clean that thing off.
Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us.
the living room looks a lot better. Everything's cleaned up off the floor, crumbs out of the carpet, the whole shebang. So now we're gonna focus on our messy, messy kitchen.
Lately, my house has just been giving me so much anxiety when it gets to a certain level of messy, and I feel like it's getting messy so often. It's just so hard cleaning up after Drew because we do call him our hurricane. I mean, he destroys the house before it's noon, so I'm cleaning up after him twice a day, and it's still not enough. It's like every time I mop the floor, he's like, wow, these floors are too clean. These things need some milk on them now. So it's just a constant battle with him. But I will say Drew does like to clean. He will sit there and sing the cleanup song and tidy up after himself. So he will do that, and he does that unprompted, but he doesn't do it quite often enough, in my opinion. If he did, then I wouldn't be constantly picking up after him, but that's toddlerhood. I know it's just a phase, so I can't really complain too much.
Still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
Lately, every single time that I've cooked on the stove, I have ended up getting what I'm cooking burnt onto the stove. No matter if I'm boiling water, cooking an egg, cooking pasta. I mean, goodness gracious, I have to clean this stove like every video now because it's always so dirty. So I don't know what's wrong with me. I did get a smaller pan, so maybe that's why, but I used to be able to keep this thing clean. But I will say that Wyman's or Weeman's, whatever, cleaner is amazing. It works so well. I used to use Barkeeper's Friend, but not anymore. Now we are going to go ahead and just tidy up this area here. I got those Waterloo mojito mocktails, and those are pretty good. It sort of freaks me out because it tastes like a virgin mojito. And I'm like, where are the mint leaves? So I don't know, maybe I'll cut some fresh mint outside and muddle it in the cup and enjoy it that way. But otherwise, I don't think I'll just crack one open and drink it. One thing that you won't see in my dishwasher anymore are pump parts because I finally quit pumping. I pumped for how many months? Like 28 months, I think I pumped for Drew. So I am super proud of myself. I think I deserve a break now from pumping. But if I still had a decent supply, I would still keep pumping for him just because the benefits are so great. But it has freed up like an hour of my day now that I'm not going to sit on the couch and be pumping. So now when I wake up, I can work out first thing, don't have to pump. But it was quite the journey. My goal was to pump for a year. And what do you know? I have pumped for over 2 years. And now we are going through my frozen milk stash for Drew. He's still getting breast milk, and he will probably still be getting breast milk for at least a few more months.
The sour taste will wash away. 'Cause I promise I'm better now. Wouldn't hold it against you if you say that you don't wanna get close to me, close to what we used to be. But I just feel like dancing. Are you feeling it too? Oh baby, won't you love me? Won't you love me? Won't you love me like yesterday? Don't you feel it? How it feels, babe. Won't you love me the open kind of new way? Love me like yesterday.
These floors desperately needed a good mopping. There were so many white milk marks on them, and then also right now Drew is obsessed with trash. So he likes to go through our trash, so anything liquid like residue in there will end up on the floor. So he creates quite a sticky mess on a regular basis. The other day I actually had to go to our big trash can in the garage and dig through it and find one of his red sneakers, because I was like, I know I left his sneakers on these stairs. Where's the other red one? And lo and behold, it was in the trash in our garage.
So tonight for dinner, I'm making like sheet pan chicken gyros. So I, of course, got our chicken and then some tzatziki as well as some feta. I got our healthy pita bread. I got some olives. I got a white onion. You can use whatever color onion you want. I also have some minced garlic, some oregano, as well as some dried thyme and pepper. I got a lemon, a little zucchini, and then these are grape tomatoes I got from the farmer's market the other day. I'm gonna just put all this together and put it on pita bread, but I'm gonna cook it on a sheet pan, and I'll let you know everything that I put in it because I don't really know yet.
So I will link the recipe that I based this off of. I made it into gyros. She did it more of like a sheet pan dinner, so you will see the difference when you read the recipe. But I started off with half a cup of olive oil, and then a teaspoon of oregano, half a teaspoon of thyme, and then probably about a quarter teaspoon of black pepper. And then I'm going to add 2 heaping teaspoons of garlic as well, and then the juice of a lemon. And this turned out to be such a great marinade, and it really did remind me of going to a Greek restaurant and getting gyros. So I was so happy with this. Also added a little bit of salt, and then I mixed it up, and I'm going to use half of that mixture to marinate my chicken. I was only making enough for me and Drew this night, so I only used 3 little chicken tenders, but I marinated that while I chopped up my veggies and put them on my sheet pan. But what I did is I just put whole tomatoes on the sheet pan, and then I'm going to end up cutting up the zucchini and then doing a little bit of onion on there as well. I poured the other half of the marinade on the sheet pan with those veggies and mixed it up. And now I'm just placing the chicken tenders on the sheet pan with them. And I had preheated my oven to 425, and these only had to bake for about 20 minutes. And so when they were about halfway through, I added some olives to them. I didn't want to add in the beginning and have the olives get like all wrinkled, so I waited a little bit to add them onto there and then just let it finish baking. But this turned out so good. I will definitely be making this recipe again because it is healthy as well. And Drew liked it too, especially the tzatziki, because he is a saucy kind of kid. But on a piece of pita, not pizza, I put tzatziki sauce, and then I'm putting my toppings on top, just the chicken and all the roasted veggies. But y'all, this turned out so good. Definitely give this recipe a try. But thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next video.